Welcome to Reddily. On today's episode, Call Me Pinocchio says,
I'll get offended by anything you ask me, and explain to you why it's offensive. Ask me anything.
Wanna hang out tonight? Find offense in that.
My brother actually hanged himself 2 months ago. I'm sure you know many people kill themselves each day, and many of them hang themselves. Knowing that, why would you use a sentence with the word hang in it? Do you seriously not know how hurtful that is for people who knew someone who hanged himself? You are just horrible.
How did your mom give birth to such a wonderful, beautiful, joyful and amazing human?
I have 2 dads actually. By implying I have a mom, you take part in oppressive heteronormative society, which is very sexist of you.
What are you doing this evening?
Why should I be doing anything? It's perfectly fine to not do anything at times. Not everyone has the energy you have to do things all the time. Some people have low energy, or depression, which means they can't always be doing things, and your shameless assumption just shows how ignorant you are of the lives of less fortunate people.
What makes sugar sweet?
How should I know? This is definitely not common knowledge, so you can't just ask people that. You know I don't know the answer, so you are clearly just trying to look down on me and make yourself look smarter. You obviously ask people hard questions just to make them feel embarrassed for not knowing the answer.
Do you like chocolate?
Did you know that most chocolate at your stores come from the work of people who are basically slaves? They work in harvesting cocoa for almost no money, just so you can have your chocolate. Your question completely ignores their suffering, which you probably didn't even know of.
Do you enjoy being offended?
This looks like an obvious attempt to blame the victim. Imagine you got robbed, then someone later asks you, do you like being robbed? How would you feel? I got offended a lot today, on this very Ask Me Anything, and you just asked me if I liked it? What is wrong with you?
For a second, I thought I had subscribed to r/politics.
Some of the replies are on par with the ones there.
Do you like cats?
Your question can seem to mean that I like cats as food, same as asking if I like chicken. I'm sure you didn't mean that, at least not consciously, but some people might read it in that context and can be really hurt by it. You have to be sensitive of how you phrase your questions as to not hurt other people's feelings.
How are you?
Someone already asked that. Which you would know if you actually cared about reading this Ask Me Anything instead of only caring about your own question.
Are you excited for Thanksgiving?
Am I excited for celebrating the European occupation of the American continent? Do you even know how much death was brought as a result? I can't believe someone in 2019 still doesn't know that Thanksgiving is basically a celebration of a genocide.
Do you believe there is anything wrong with a vegan diet?
Are you implying the effects of vegan diet are a matter of believing? Animals suffer and die every day and you still ask about believing, even after we have so many actual facts? You are just cruel.
What is your favorite letter in the alphabet?
Having favorites is an important part of any system of oppression, which likes to arrange things in hierarchies to promote struggles and violence. So if it wasn't clear, I don't have a favorite letter. To me all letters are equal. Go spread your fascist ideology somewhere else.
Did you have a teddy bear growing up? If yes, what was it called?
Using stuffed animals is how people train children to see animals as possessions and nothing more. By talking about it so casually, you basically admit you have no problem with torturing and killing an innocent animal. I'm sure you think you didn't mean that, but words have meanings and anyone reading what you wrote could tell you how heartless you sound.
How is your day?
It's actually night where I am now. Just because it's day for you doesn't mean it's the same for everyone. I see you just don't care about other people's situation. You only think of yourself.
Has being this offended had a positive, negative, or neutral effect on your life?
This is like asking a victim of a violent crime if the crime had a positive, negative, or neutral effect on their life. What kind of emotionless person would ask that? Are you trying to hurt me more?
I stand in the cold so I can let my dog in right away after he pees. What are your thoughts on this?
Wait, are you letting your dog pee outside when it's really cold? What is wrong with you? This is animal cruelty, pure and simple. You get to pee inside, but you send your dog outside in the cold? Don't let any animal lovers hear that. You'll make them so sad over your poor dog.
I just rolled my ankle. Any suggestions to lessen the pain?
You know many people lost their ankles to injury or paralysis, right? How can you talk about your ankle pain when there are people here who maybe don't even have ankles at all? Stop whining and think about others for a change. Some people suffer much more than you do.
How much weight can you lift with your thumb?
I actually lost both my thumbs in an accident last year. Next time, ask a person if they have any thumbs before just assuming they do. It's very inconsiderate.
Opinion on ketchup?
Ketchup was invented to drive small tomato sauce manufacturers out of business. It's a symbol of big industry and oppression of the working individual. I won't answer a question with a swear word like ketchup in it.
This is the best Ask Me Anything ever. Thank you.
I am being attacked by hundreds of people here on Reddit, having nothing but my words to defend me from them, and you thank me for it? This Ask Me Anything is the worst thing that ever happened to me, and your joke on my pain is one of the worst I've seen here. Shame on you.
Wow, we bet you almost got offended by all his responses. Share your favorite one in the comments.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you around.